The Astros are literally in love with Justin Verlander after forcing Game 7. On the landing beneath the home dugout at Minute Maid Park on Friday, 9 towels were laid out, one next to the other. Even on the days when his right arm burns, when the mileage run-up over career taxes his muscles and burdens his ligaments and angers his tendons, Justin Verlander asks for 9 towels. One for every inning he plans to pitch that day. Part of this is routine, as Verlander approaches every start with a quotidian obsessiveness, more to stimulate muscle memory than fulfill some superstitious sacrament. Beyond that is what these 9 towels imply. Much as all starting pitchers want to throw a complete game, they understand the limitations of their talent, modern baseball's aversion to long starts and the place where they intersect, typically the 6th inning or so. Verlander operates under no such strictures. He is one of one. What goes for others does not apply to him. This is earned through more than a decade of excellence, an arm seemingly impervious to age and a focus that's less laser-like than it is Jedi, as though he doesn't stare in straight lines but around obstacles and bends moments to his will. And so when Game 6 of the American League Championship Series found itself in Verlander's hands Friday night, the Houston Astros season in the balance, at certain moments he forgot the inning, the number of outs, the count, even to whom he was pitching. This was about him and his arm in the most pure distillation of confidence, 200 proof that the New York Yankees could not defeat him. 2 towels remained at the end of Game 6. The other 7 had wiped away the sweat that was the natural detritus of every inning that ended with another 0 on the Yankees' score line. At the most crucial moment, in the most vital game, of course Justin Verlander, one of the greatest pitchers of his generation, twirled 7 shutout innings in a 7-1 victory that forced a winner-takes-all Game 7 at 8:10 p.m. ET Saturday. These are the games for which he exists. Anything less would have belied his raison d'etre. This, Astros manager A.J. Hinch said, is why he did this. This is why, minutes before the August 31st trade deadline, Verlander swiped his signature to waive his no-trade clause and accept a deal to the Astros from the Detroit Tigers, the organization that drafted him, reared him and helped him blossom into a star. This is why Verlander, now in an organization whose foundational ethos is to mine the knowledge available today to seek greater truths, approached this treasure trove of information with the open mind of a seeker and not the grizzled myopia of a stereotypical baseball veteran, and from it, even at 34 years old, learned, grew, improved. This is why, 6 days after he did use all 9 towels in a 13-strikeout tour de force, Verlander was perfectly content to exit after 99 pitches. He had drained every last ounce of excellence in 6th and 7th innings that tested his mettle. "I literally love Justin Verlander," Astros star Jose Altuve told Fox after the game. "That speaks for everybody," Hinch said. Verlander cruised through the first 5 innings and entered the 6th with a 3-run cushion after the Astros' offense, dormant bordering on non-existent for the series' first 5 games, parlayed 3 walks from Yankees starter Luis Severino into their biggest bounty of the series. Brian McCann doubled home the first run. Altuve's bases-loaded single added 2 more. The Yankees advanced past first base for the first time in the 6th, when a pair of hits brought up the dangerous Gary Sanchez with 2 outs. Verlander threw 3 straight balls. His 4th pitch was a hard slider, whose spin axis he had learned to manipulate since joining the Astros. Sanchez almost flinched at it, swinging, then stopping, and ultimately using a 3-0 green light to dribble a check-swing ground ball for the inning's final out. It was an emasculating swing, though not as bad as Todd Frazier's feeble, wristy hack at a Verlander curveball to end the 5th.